This code implements a simple car rental system. It contains three classes: car, customer, and car rental system. This code defines a Java class called car, which has four private instance variables: an integer ID, a string name, a double price per day, and a boolean rented. The constructor takes four arguments: ID, name, price per day, and rented. The constructor sets the corresponding instance variables to these values using the this keyword, which refers to the current object. The getter methods return the value of the corresponding instance variables. The setter methods allow the values of these variables to be changed. The toString method returns a string representation of the object in the form car, ID equals ID, name equals name, price per day equals price per day, rented equals rented, where ID, name, price per day, and rented are replaced with the actual values of the corresponding instance variables. This code defines a Java class called customer, which has four private instance variables: an integer ID, a string name, a double balance, and a car object current. The constructor takes three arguments: ID, name, and balance. The constructor sets the corresponding instance variables to these values using the this keyword, which refers to the current object. The current variable is initially set to null, indicating that the customer has not yet rented a car. The getter methods return the value of the corresponding instance variables. The setter methods allow the values of these variables to be changed. The getCarRented method returns the car object that the customer has rented. The setCarRented method sets the car object that the customer has rented. The toString method returns a string representation of the object in the form customer, ID equals ID, name equals name, balance equals balance, current equals current, where ID, name, balance, and current are replaced with the actual values of the corresponding instance variables. This code defines a class called carRentalSystem that models a car rental system. It has the following instance variables: cars, an array list of car objects, which holds all the cars in the system; customers, an array list of customer objects, which holds all the customers in the system. The class has several methods. AddCar. This method adds a car object to the cars list. RemoveCar. This method removes a car object from the cars list. AddCustomer. This method adds a customer object to the customers list. RemoveCustomer. This method removes a customer object from the customers list. RentCar. This method rents a specified car object to a specified customer object. It sets the rented flag of the car to true, and sets the current field of the customer to the rented car. ReturnCar. This method returns a specified car object from a specified customer object. It sets the rented flag of the car to false, and sets the current field of the customer to null. Calculate rental price. This method calculates the rental price for a specified car object for a specified number of days. It multiplies the car's price per day by the number of days. Process payment. This method processes a payment from a specified customer object. It subtracts the specified amount from the customer's balance. View cars. This method prints out the details of all the cars in the system by iterating through the cars list and printing each car's toString representation. View customers. This method prints out the details of all the customers in the system by iterating through the customers list and printing each customer's toString representation. The main method starts by creating a new instance of the car rental system class and assigning it to the variable car rental system. It then creates two instances of the car class, car1 and car2, and assigns them to their respective variables. The car class has four properties: an ID, a name, a price per day, and a Boolean value indicating whether or not the car is currently rented. The program then adds the two cars to the car rental system using the addCar method of the car rental system class. Similarly, it creates two instances of the customer class, customer1 and customer2, assigns them to their respective variables, and adds them to the car rental system using the addCustomer method. Next, the program rents each car to a customer using the rentCar method of the car rental system class. The rentCar method sets the rented property of the car to true and sets the carRent property of the customer to the rented car. The program then calculates the rental price for each car using the calculateRentalPrice method of the car rental system class, passing in the car and the number of days rented. The rental price is calculated by multiplying the car's price per day property by the number of days rented. After calculating the rental price for each car, the program processes the payments from each customer using the processePayment method of the car rental system class, passing in the customer and the rental price. The processePayment method subtracts the rental price from the customer's balance property. Next, the program returns each car from the customer using the returnCar method of the car rental system class. The returnCar method sets the rented property of the car to false and sets the carRent property of the customer to null. Finally, the program prints out the list of all cars and customers in the system using the viewCars and viewCustomers methods of the car rental system class. These methods iterate over the array list of cars and customers, respectively, and print out information about each object.